Afternoon, guys. This is the number 2 kid out. This is actually their 6th time. They're still kind of all over the place. Some of them are flying a little higher. And some of them starting to play follow the leader. You can see these guys kind of following each other around. A lot of them are already dropping, but a lot of them are going. Some of them flew about 20 minutes yesterday. They're just still kind of doing a lot of zooming around, but some of them are definitely, you can see 2 right there clumped up. And a lot of them, they just seem to kind of cross, follow each other around for a bit and then cross each other's paths and kind of move away from each other. But they're starting to get it together. And they're about where they should be, really. Big tail sit right there out of that silver check, I think, or it's a silver bar. This guy here. You can see those 2 creams up there. They're flying a pretty good height. So they're just kind of all over, and it's about 98 degrees out here. So I don't expect a lot from them. It's tough conditions to fly in, especially for these little birds. Being so young. But they're doing all right. These guys that are running small circles kind of stand together. These 2 here seem to want to stay together a lot. But you can definitely, the other day when I was talking about the Rakovniks not wanting to fly, and I just did them, flag them, kind of the same result. And you can kind of see what I was talking about with the flying ability of the Rakovniks being pretty retarded, I guess is the best way to put it. Kind of some retardation flying wise as far as their flying ability. Obviously not literal retardation, but slowed down. The ability's just not quite there. Those Rakovniks, some of them are a year old. You would think they would take to flying more after about a month of work, especially when you compare them to these little guys that are, most of these are still squeaking. So the Rakovniks are way behind even these guys that, even though they aren't really kidding up yet, which I don't expect them to at this age, but they are flying a short period, 10-15 minutes most of them. Some of them only about 5 minutes. But this is about where they should be. They'll start grouping up more and more and more. So that is it, guys. From here, have chores to do. It's 95 degrees. We got a lot of smoke moving in from fires. You probably really can't see it in the video. I don't know if you can see the haze going. Most of it's west of me here behind my back, with a lot of buildings in the way, so you really can't see it. But the smoke's getting worse. We got a 20,000 acre fire behind us. So we have that, of course, to look forward to. And the wind's blowing this way, which means making the fire bigger. It's just one of those things we deal with every summer. I know a lot of you who are in the Northeast and in the Midwest, getting smoke off the fires in Canada, you think you have it bad, but for us out here on the West Coast, this is, we're about to come into our summer normal with the smoke. It'll be pretty thick here in a few days, and we will have to continue flying pigeons through it. Yeah, there they are. They're grouping up. There's about 5 or 6 here starting to group up pretty well off and on. They don't stay together very long, but they do stay together. Anyway, guys, until next time, I have to go feed and water. Make sure all the water's topped up with the high temperatures and the smoke and all that. So, see you all later. Be sure to hit the like button. Hit subscribe, and keep them flying out there.